And this one's going to be a quick update because I've been covering Zebec Network quite a bit on the channel, and ZBCN is dropping trend. This is bad for ZBCN. And one thing that we'd said in the previous video was this level needed to hold. We needed to hold the trend. This was the bull pennant. As we were edging towards the end of the apex, I'd said if we broke into the upside, this was the 61.8% retracement from the previous big swing. If we dropped to the downside, we got the 200 daily moving average. So this was the big capitulation wick that was met up by buy. Back into the pennant, that was positive. This is where it started getting weaker because this is where we come back and this is where we rejected the 200. Yes, we got pushed back in, but now we've rejected the 50 period, we've rejected the trend, we've rejected the 38.2% retracement, and guess where we are? Slammed back down to the 200 daily moving average. So today is the day to pay attention because if we drop this level, expect further downside. If you expect further downside, where are we looking for? What about the bottom of this wick here? Let's stick some price zones on. 0.002. Drop to the downside is 0.002. That takes out this wick. It takes out the capitulation wick. And that would be bad news for ZBCN because that would be a drop, my friends, of from where price is now, another 27% to the downside. Now, what would a recovery look like on this? A recovery would be less of a probability. Why is that? Because we've got big obstacles, big hurdles right in front of us that we do need to talk about. And those hurdles are this 38.2% retracement of this big swing here. 38.2, that's a rejection point. Let's stick some prices on here. You've got the 50 period moving average, 0.0041295. And then, of course, you've got your trend here. So what are these? These are just big barriers that we need to break through. It is hard to break through these barriers, to recover, to push back into the pennant, to push back up, to break trend, to hold trend, and to hit the 61.8% retracement than what it is to reject from this level. We've got one support base to hold. That support base is the 200 period moving average. The last ditch attempt for ZBCN for this move, for the bull pennant, before it turns into a bull flag, is 0.003694. So I do need to bring this to your attention. If we do manage to break trend, if Bitcoin does start recovering, if we do break the top of the pennant, if we do hold this as support, and if we do start breaking to the upside, and this was just one big fake out, then we can look for extensions. We talked about it in the previous videos. You've got your 1272 sat all the way up here for an extension. And then that's 0.008. And then you've got your 1618 all the way up here, 0.01. That's 1 cent psychological key round number. If we're looking for extensions, you're looking for the golden 618. That is the 1.618. Not there yet, guys. We need to monitor this together. And I'm going to be here swing by swing by swing with you. So make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you did find this video useful. Sorry it was a much shorter one, but I'm going to be doing more videos during the course of the week for you. Hit that notification bell and you're going to be notified exactly when things like ZBCN are on the 200 daily moving average, waiting to make a major move.